Okay, good morning everybody. We are in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. And here is the world famous Dam Square. And of course in the Dam Square you have Madame Tussauds Wax Museum across the street there. And then you have this beautiful monument here with all these buildings right here. I mean smack dab center in Amsterdam. We are actually on our way to the central station. We're going to get on a tour today that's going to take us around to 3 Dutch villages, one that makes wooden shoes, one that makes Edam cheese, and one where there are actual working windmills. So we're heading to there right now to get on that tour, and we'll film some more when we get there. But right now, yep, this is the world famous Dam Square, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. I don't know why this one's more famous than any other one, but it just is. All right, let's go. McDonald's and KFC right there. Look at all the architecture here on these Dutch buildings. And on the streets they've got pathways for bicycles, cars, and trams. That's how they get stuff into these buildings that are large items. The front doors are usually very small and can't obviously take them up all the stairs, or if they even have elevators. So what they do is they set up these crane systems to just lift it from the ground through the windows, and that's how they get all this stuff up in these high buildings. This is cool. Little elephant statue park. Bunch of cool little elephants that are all decoed out with different art. Very cool. Oh, there's a duck. So they're not all elephants, are they? Alice in Wonderland. I like it. Very unique. Very cool. Elephant Parade. Right in front of this building called the Bistro Palace, with a really cool clock tower. Hey baby, are you loving Amsterdam?
Good morning. Oh, Amsterdam is beautiful. First time here, everything is so interesting.
It is. Everything catches your eye, doesn't it?
Very much.
All right, well, let's continue walking down to the central station and get on our bus. Just missed the church bells going off there at the tower, but here's where you can get a bunch of guided canal cruise tours on these canal boats here. Guided canal cruises, adults $14.50. I think they last about an hour. So yeah, we're definitely going to do a canal cruise for sure. And you can see there's a bunch of them, so I don't think it matters which one. Even you can even have dinner on board one. I was looking at a tour guide, and there's like pizza parties or wine and cheese parties, or just if you just want to do just the canal cruise, you can do that too. But even the ones with wine and cheese or the cocktail ones are not much more than just the regular ones. So it's very cool. Look at that. Oh, 100% electric open boat. So there you go. I don't know, on a day like today it's a little overcast, chance of rain, so I think I'd probably prefer to be in one of those closed ones with the windows. But yeah, this is exactly where we're headed up here. Right to the central station, and then hop on our bus, and we're gonna hit 3 Dutch villages and explore some of the traditional Dutch handcrafts. So it'll be cool. I think that is the central station across the street there, which is where we're heading. And so yeah, let's go over and see what's going on. Very cool. Okay, we are here at Central Station, and we are on the bus, ready to start our tour. So it's going to be awesome. We're so super excited, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of filming, maybe not for the bus. I might wait till we actually get to the villages. We'll see if there's anything interesting. All right. Okay, well, as you can see, it's a wet day, rainy day, but this is the village of Zansenschans, and these are actual real working windmills. So we're going to enjoy regardless of the weather, because we're looking at the forecast, and at least the next 3 or 4 days is 90% chance of rain in the 60s. So we're going to make the best of it no matter what the weather. We're going to enjoy ourselves. How can you not? Yeah, this is definitely the countryside, and it is land of the windmills in this town of Zansenschans. Actual working windmills. Okay, this is, as I said, these are actual working windmills. Oh, okay. He's going to explain inside what's going on. So let's go see what's going on.
I'm the daily miller of the sawmill. I will explain you something about the windmill in English, but I will try to talk a little bit slow that hopefully everyone can follow me. What a day, huh?
Beautiful.
And you see the miller smiling. You know why? It's windy. Because we are still using our windmill for the daily production. Now when you just arrived at the windmill, you couldn't see that the wings of the windmill are turning around now with 2 white sails on the wings. The 2 white sails are to catch the wind like a sailing ship. But when the wind slows down and when the wings of the windmill turning too slowly, I can get more power, more speed to put 2 extra sails on the wings. Or when it goes too fast, I can even turn without them. So more wind, less sails. Yeah, that's the way how we control the windmill. And the wind is always changing from direction. So I can rotate the top 360 around to catch the wind from every wind direction I wanted to. So the wings of the windmills are always standing faced into the wind. Now, our windmill is only built to saw wood. But all the windmills can do different kind of things. Like the windmill next to us, it's a daily working oil mill. Nowadays they are pressing oil out of peanuts and linseed. Peanut oil is still used to make cooking oil, and linseed oil is still used to make paint. But if you want to make some paint, you need colors. But the second windmill, the windmill next to the oil one, it's a windmill where they grind colors, pigments. To make some yellow or green, they're using types of rocks. or to make an orange color roof tiles from the top of the houses, or for a special type of red, a type of wood. So they use all different things out of the nature to get colors out. With big stones they grind into a powder, a pigment, but you can mix up with linseed oil from the oil mills to make paint. Now there are windmills to grind corn or wheat to make flour. There are windmills to make paper, even windmills to peel rice. But the most important type of mill from this area, it's not ours. Yeah, we are the second most important. It's the one that pumps water. Pumping water because in this area we live below sea level. So when it's raining, we're always busy with pumping rainwater up, and we always pump it up in levels till it's finally on the sea level, and then the rainwater goes into the sea and it's all out of the Netherlands. Nowadays we use electricity pumps, but in the early days only by windmills. So they were very important to keep all the land dry.
So here's the logs that are sitting out in the water, and he demonstrated that just by moving the rope around and the way the cogwheel works, that they can hook up these logs where you see the ropes down there. They pull them right up these ramps and right onto these rails here, and then they bring them over here to the sawmill and they cut them up. As you can imagine, he was saying, like back in the 1700s, if you had 1,000 windmills and you had how many of these going across and they were all cutting the wood, that's why they were pumping ships out so quickly, because they were cutting up so much wood for not only for ships but also for houses and other means. So very cool process, and still workable today. Here's just another view from the side. You can see those blades going up and down, cutting this log right here, and the weight of this coming up and down. Yeah, this thing definitely jammed. Okay, so we just came down into the basement from where we were just up above, and as you can see, the weight of the sawmill going up and down here, producing all the sawdust, just dumps right into these cases. Ominous sound. Wow. And then they got some history here with some video and some boards. It's early the 17th century. Wood came from the Americas to the Zonk Street sawmills. Merchant vessels carried the logs as deck cargo. By the late 19th century, ships were bringing logs from Norway, Sweden, Finland, and the Baltics and Russia. Hardwood first became mainly from Africa and Malaysia. Super cool. All right. Really, really cool stuff. Okay, as we're just walking out from the windmills right over here, this pasture over here just has hundreds of ducks just hanging out. I don't know if they're waiting to be dinner or just being free ducks. And it's coming down pretty good now, so I'm going to put the camera away and get my umbrella up. Yay! Okay, we're in the little village of Volendam, and this is where they make wooden shoes. We're going to get a demonstration here, and then we're going to be jumping on a ferry boat. Going to another area. I think we're going to Rotterdam. And then we're going to Edam. And we just left Zons and Chance. So I think that's right. All right, let's go see him make some shoes.
Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Hello. Welcome to the wooden shoe factory at Marken. My name is Op, and today I will tell you how we use to make clogs. First of all, we use poplar wood because it absorbs water pretty well and then it's easy to cut. When the wood is dry, it will break easily. So we keep it outside in a big bucket full of water like this, and after a week it's soft enough for us to cut it. Now back in the days, the Netherlands were a poor country, so we couldn't afford any leather shoes. The wooden ones are much cheaper and lasted much longer than the leather shoes. And to make one wooden shoe by hand, it took only 3 hours for a professional for only the outside. And then I have over the tools behind you for the people who can see. Normally that's very sharp material, but now it's not because of the tourists. For people in the front. Also with the tools on the side and inside the bucket. And with the outside machine, I put the wooden block in the middle. Lock it up. Now I cut the edges in the front and in the back to make it more easy for the knife to spin around. Then we use a hard plastic right shoe mold and we're going to make a left shoe. When I put in a left mold, we're going to make a right shoe. So the machine will turn in opposite directions. Like a copy machine but in a different direction. Okay? This one and this one. Now I will start the steam machine. The steam machine is from Germany and it's from the year 1913. We had only factory in the Netherlands. We still use a steam machine nowadays to make wooden shoes. So the only one left. Are you ready?
Ready. Yeah.
Ready?
Ready.
There we go. Yes. Gentlemen, look at this amazing wow. Try it again. Wow. Thank you. Okay, so this was step 1. We now go further with step 2. We call the inside machine also a copy machine. I will control the left pedal and exactly the same thing will happen on the right side. With this round top, I will follow the mold from the inside so I can't go any further than the mold. Also for safety, and I put it in like this. These are the points on the previous machine, also on this machine to keep it steady and stable. So all machines are working together. I will do this machine in 3 positions. This will be the first, second, this will be the third. We always start with this one to make it more easy to go inside. Okay. Now I will start the steam machine on full power again, and now we use the second handle which is connected to the second machine. So when I put the handle towards me, it goes on the roller of the knife and the knife starts to spin. So no electricity. There we go. About 5 or 10 minutes work and then we can make the inside really smooth. As you can see, I'm not finished yet. I've got the front and the back. I will do it by hand. I will do it with like a curve. You see also why it needs to be wet, otherwise it will break immediately. Yep. Okay, then it will become the shoe. Now that's to dry for 2 weeks on the old-fashioned way, just like this. Then we can sand it, and then we can paint it. And voila. So it's the same shoe. You see a little bit of form change before and after the sanding. And when the wood is totally dry, it will shrink a little bit. So you lose about 300 grams of water after 2 weeks of
People trying on the shoes. Get up higher.
Ah, finalmente qua, si capisce un tubo qua. Minchia. No, che non viene, ciao bella. Ciao. Y viene con la vaquita.
Okay, the bus is going to meet us in Rotterdam. We're taking the boat over. So we are heading over to the, it's not a boat, she called it a ferry. So we're going to ferry over to Rotterdam, meet the bus over there, and then we're going to have time to mess around over there in Rotterdam, and then we are going to eat them. So yeah, hang with us. We're having a cool time today. This is the best tour ever. And if you come to Holland, if you come to the Netherlands, you got to do all of the traditional Dutch villages. Okay, we're just leaving the market there where they were making the wooden shoes, and we're now on a sort of like a ferry boat leaving to cross this lake, and I believe we're going to end up in Volendam. Kind of a foggy, dreary day, so not a lot to see there, but a little bit. Got ourselves some noisy birds right here. This is the boat or the ferry, whatever you want to call it, that we just got off of, and we're just I think we're going to spend some time in this town, and we're either in Volendam or Rotterdam. I'm going to figure it out here in just a minute as soon as I find out. All right, hang with us. Okay, we just entered a cheese making factory. Okay. Oh, I see the wheels of cheese up here. Is it real or is it not real? Just models, I think. Actually, maybe not.
It's real.
Cheese bath.
Cheese bath, yeah.
Okay. Cheese making. I guess we're going to see the process. Cheese ripening. It smells like cheese in here. All right, let's keep going.
Hello, how are you doing today? Yes. Enjoying your tour? Yes. Enjoying the weather today? No. Okay. My name is Maria and I'm really happy to see you all today here in our cheese factory in Volendam. I hope you're all cheese lovers, because in a couple of minutes we will all go back upstairs to try more than 30 different flavors of Gouda cheese. But before you can actually eat the cheese, we have to make it, right? And the process of cheese making starts every day, early in the morning, when we take 400 liters of fresh and raw milk and put it here in our special container. After that, we have to heat our milk up to 30 degrees, because this temperature is really important for this natural enzyme that we call rennet. Rennet we have to add to our milk, and rennet helps us to separate the milk into two parts. You can see this. Now it's time for the best part for you. Are you hungry? Yes! Okay, but last information, really important, is that if you like our cheese and if you want to bring it back home to your country, it's okay, no problem, don't worry, because you can easily put our cheeses in your suitcase or in your hand luggage and travel with it for 3 weeks without any refrigerator. Just make sure that you do not open the cheese, because every our cheese is sealed or bagged, so once you break the box, you cannot travel with the cheese, okay? Thank you so much for your attention, and I want to invite you back upstairs for the cheese tasting. but in two groups because you're quite a large group. So this part of the group can go this way upstairs, and this part of the group can go that way. Thank you. Enjoy your cheese tasting.
So there you go. That cheese factory, they got us, man. Once you start sampling those cheeses, it's like out of this world. You just cannot believe how fresh and how delicious the cheese is. So we bought ourselves some cheese. They got us. We are in the village of Volendam right now, and just lined with restaurants, lots of fish and chips places and sandwiches and snacks and Dutch pancakes. And we're gonna see some waffles and strooping waffles, those cookies that are absolutely out of this world delicious. So yes, so we're following our guide here in the blue jacket, and we're gonna have a meeting point, and then we're gonna have free time on our own to eat some of this delicious food. So here we are. Let's see if this is our meeting point. All right. Okay, just had a wonderful lunch with some fish and chips, and now we're coming around here looking at the traditional Dutch waffles. Stroop waffles they're called, and they're really delicious. I've gotten these on the planes when I've traveled. I love them. They're the best. This is the village of Volendam. It's a fishing village. Really cool village. And after this, we are headed over to Edam, which is supposed to be even a cooler village. So we'll be checking that out. Okay, we are saying goodbye to Volendam, and we're heading over to Edam. And you'll all know Edam from the cheese that you buy in the stores at home. It's all over the US, the Edam cheese. And then Jennifer just got her some new glasses. And JK, he got himself an Amsterdam hat. He got himself a damn hat. And so that's our tour guide up there with the red jacket. We're getting ready to head on out. We're gonna get back on the bus. We're gonna go over to Edam. And it's supposed to be a really cool village. Oh man, look at these cool birds. Oh, so awesome. And I just scared them all off. Ah, I'm so mean. That guy's brave though. Yep, you can tell this is just the coolest little fishing village ever. Whoa, I'm getting attacked here. And we are almost out of here shortly. Had a lot of fun today on this tour. It's already, what time is it already? It is already 5:15. The day just flew by. And we still got one more place to go. We probably won't be home till somewhere between 7 and 8 tonight, which is okay. That was a full day. This tour cost 59 euros per person. So the value was absolutely crazy for most comfortable double-decker bus, seeing all these really cool villages with the windmills, the shoemaking, the cheese making. Yeah, we just had a really great lunch. Can't beat it. So well worth the money spent. In fact, I'm having a hard time believing they were able to do it that cheap, but it is what it is. Tomorrow we're looking at doing another tour, possibly into Belgium. So we'll see how that goes. And then I think we might be off to France. We'll have to see. We play it by day, so we'll see how it goes. Walking back to the bus, just walking out through this town is really cool. Look at the buildings. It's just super peaceful, super nice. And the day ended up turning out nice, actually. Really nice. Volendam Museum. Ah, okay. Okay, we are in the city of Edam, about 7,000 residents. Real close to Volendam. Really beautiful, scenic. Little open square area here. Edam cheese, the story of Edam cheese. This is like the little town square here. She talked about the bridge, and then over the bridge, I think to the right, I think they said was a, I think she said it was a church. Let's check that out. The ducks just hanging out. Oh, there we go. Nice. And that is exactly 6 o'clock p.m. And there is the Dam Hotel. Alright, I'm just going to sit here for a few minutes and hang out and enjoy this scenery. It's so peaceful. By the way, thanks for hanging with us today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, consider subscribing. It'd be much appreciated. And thanks for watching. We'll see if there's anything else worth filming today. If there is, we'll make sure and get it on film.